Now, I don't get serious on this channel, but this will be a vid that follows serious topics because the FNF community is the FNF community, like bad things. Edit. I'm not going to explore those topics, but just know if you do your own research on this topic, you'll find some bad things. Here's the history of FNF. The year is 2020. A game jam opened up and a rhythm game called FNF came out, more widely known as Friday Night Funkin', and supposedly it was made in a whole 2 days. The game was good for an indie game made in 2 days, and it popped off. It had week 1, the dad week, and it was the only one in the game except for the tutorial. Fun fact, no, I'm not going to read that whole thing. Now it's 2020. November 1, new week was added. That year, Skin Pump from Spooky Month series, it was super cool that they were added to the game. But as you know nowadays, no one really cares now. We skip to the 11th of December 2020. Week 3 was added that day. And as everyone knows, that week had Pico from Pico School. If no one knows, it's an old Flash game from Newsgrounds. Newsgrounds, if you don't know, is an old website where old Flash games are now today. Have an old Flash game that you used to play, it might be on Newsgrounds right now. I'm serious. Go on Newsgrounds right now and try to find the old game. Back to FNF. This was when the game really started to blow up, I think. But more on that later. Now on to the next part. Now it's just days later. Week 4 came out, and I'm not gonna lie, this was somewhat close to when I came to the community. But what I can say is not a lot. I can mention that this is really when the game got super popular. And other than that, I can't really say a lot. Week 5 came out in the January of 20th, 2022. That is not right. No. I'm just gonna keep reading. And this was really close when I got into the game. And again, I can't really say a lot, except for the fact that a lot of the background characters. But I'm only gonna name Pico though, and it's Christmas themed. Even though it's after Christmas. But other than that, I can really say that Daddy Dearest and Mommy Mary star in it. Week 6 is the most interesting, coming out in the 2nd of February, and this one is the most interesting so far. It has a very pixelated art style, and the ending is quite creepy when song 2 stops. Other than that, again, I can't really say much. And now here's the most interesting of the bunch of the original game. And just now in the recording, it's just now gotten into week 1. Jesus Christ. Alright, now back to the script. It's probably the best week for its time. The background characters are everywhere. In fact, there's some cutscenes, which is epic, and a lot more. It was honestly worth the wait back then, but as you will learn, everything might start going downhill. The next week is coming up soon with my research, but let's focus on the crappy mods, and the okay mods, and the good mods. In that order, by the way. Sky Mod is the second worst mod that we're going to be talking about. It's just so crappy. In fact, it's so crappy, I'm not even going to get footage. Edit for, yes, I haven't been making footage right now. Well, I'm going to just put this part of the script in short and say I didn't get footage for any of the mods. Because, well, yes. Alright. Well, you might be wondering why it's the second worst, and you will see why. Or maybe you already know why. honestly okay nowadays, but not so okay now. I am talking about the originality, but to be honest, by the time Sonic EXE mod came out, it's complicated. Yes, this is the mod that honestly ended my love for the game. Sonic EXE mod was really good for its time, and I can say that I really made it. But really, it's really just dumpster fire nowadays. And because the community and the people behind the game are kinda, yeah, I'm just gonna skip that. Do your own research of it. And now I'm gonna explain why the game rose, fell off, and my experience. Well, the last one is kind of new, but still. Now, well, it's safe to say the reason the game got so popular from one Google search. That style kind of looks like old Newsgrounds animation. So in that case, people would feel nostalgia for it, and which would draw people to the game. Or more people are going to go to the game, and the more professional people in the game, and which would get the people to mod the game, repeat until the game blows up to all hell. Now I think the reason the game fell off, my reason, is the aforementioned Sonic EXE mod. All the crap that happened honestly made the game die off. But the actual reason, well, do your own research from one Google search. I couldn't really figure it out. I'm honestly not going to do too much research, so please do your own research on that. I'm not a professional. Now my thoughts on the game, well, back then it felt like a masterpiece. Well, felt like back then, because in the middle of it all, it was truly a masterpiece, and then all of a sudden, it just fell off. The reason I could point to just one mod, but honestly, it was the community this time. I haven't really done any research, but honestly, it just felt like the community was the same thing that rise of the game, but also made it its downfall. Now, I hope you guys liked the video. Comment, like, and subscribe, please. And share it to people so I can get to 50 subscribers. I hope you found this video really, really good. As it's a different video I've made that isn't an ARG, gaming video, or animation. Anyway, goodbye, and Jesus Christ! There's like half an hour of footage left. God! This was such a waste of time! Oh my God! Jeez! How do I end the recording? No, God. God. How do I do this? Oh God, the footage is still going. Is this the button? Stop. This is just a pause button.